Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So USC's offense takes the field. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Terrapins offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted. Looking for more room. The 30. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defensive line.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's a draw. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Trojans want to crank the tempo. Quarterback keeper. Got some room, entered to the goal line.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USC. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Jacksonville State was able to finish off a close one at Burgess Snow Field today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Tate. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Adams. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grab behind the line. It's Mason. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking to throw, it's Russo. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Trojans! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Cardi. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Russo. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Off play action. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Trojans! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Bringing the heat. Finds the tight end. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Russo. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mason. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. To the ground. He's got it again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Going to sling it on second down. He's got his man. Good, solid tackle. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's caught. It's Adams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Russo. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's got the back in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off-play action on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll try the run. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession...
There he goes! And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Looking to throw, it's Russo. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
All right, QB, if you throw it near him again, you need to be subbed out. Like, this guy is a ball hawk, does it every single week in and week out, 12 INTs on the season.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Finds his big tight end. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Russo. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They'll go with a direct snap. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
To the ground with the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Had to get rid of it quickly. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
offense.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
This is exactly right.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This should be the last play of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Russo. Finds his big tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Cardi. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stops after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their head.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
That's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. They did that one pretty easy. They were getting the sack.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Madden. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the side. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He slides that just inside the right upright. Let's not say they cut into the depths of the field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernails. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And the throw out to the sideline, just a few yards. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
New co-worker, Jeff. Copier has a great idea.
Trying to put some ideas
Running into
yesterday.
the open space. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield.
Anything can change the world of football.
Running back
Maybe
searching
the assist
for a
is
hole.
up. Informed play worth Penn State. And
He's going
designed
to
for the
come up
next
about
minute.
5 yards short of the line to gain.
It's funny,
The
you can look at the
Trojans
city,
will
but you
punt
have
it
to
away on 4th down.
This time,
This will be the second
with the
time they've
Wells
had to kick it
Fargo
away.
Autograph Journey card, might earn rewards for
Perhaps
former
feeling that
NFL
coverage coming,
Instead of
signals for the
going
fair
back to
catch
target.
and makes it
And going
at
out.
the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive.
And then shot.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be
The
stopped
autograph
just
Journey
short of the
from
first
Wells
down.
Fargo. Turns the clock.
The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
Play new games and exclusive titles you won't
And
find
that's
anywhere
incomplete. A
else.
defender
Any
all
spin
over
content,
him.
get
Knocked the ball
every
on the
play
ground.
on
4th
Caesar's
down
Rewards
coming up.
websites you can redeem
And the
right here
Terrapins
in
will line up to
Colleges.
punt it away. They may have to pay him
Come and sign
overtime.
up
He's
today
punting
to
for the
redeem
5th time
exclusive
today.
welcome offers.
And the
Caesar's
returner
Palace
runs
on
out of
NBC.
real estate as he goes down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.